Hey there! So today's tutorial is part 2 of my 2-part series on thalysrssa. Stupid elf names. Yeah, Thursday's tutorial was on her as a nightborne. So she had teal hair and she wore rich pink tones, and it was all, you know. And Suramar, which is where they live, was similar colours. But now we have her as a nightfallen. She cannot get to her magic anymore. Suramar is being taken over and she is falling, and as is Suramar. So the colours are very different. Her hair is now white and her skin is much paler. And so we have very silver and cool neutral toned eyes. Cool neutral purple toned eyes and lips. Because there's still purple there, but it's much more more cool tone than it was. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy, and shall we get started? On? I have my eyes primed. Now I've got to choose a base. I don't know. I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandalise eyeshadow crayon in Blackmail, and I'm just going to draw that over my lid. I'm not adding too much though. And then I'm going to blend. It's not working very well, so I'm going to use the Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Timeless Black. Next I'm going to use the sleek Enchanted Forest palette, and I'm going to use glass slipper. I'm going to use my new eyeshadow. Woohoo! I'm going to use the NYX Hot Singles eyeshadow in ultraviolet. Come on, I opened you yesterday with no issues. Why aren't we opening today? Anyway, we're going to use this as a crease colour. Oh, it helps if I show you the colour. Woohoo. I'm now going to use the sleek Enchanted Forest palette, and I'm going to use that silver lilac there. And this is going on the first sort of half-ish. Then I'm going to use Fashionista eyeshadow, and I don't think this is sold anymore, but sorry. What are you called? Flamboyant, and it's shade 34. They pop out, see? It's just a blue toned mid purple. And to be honest, I think you can find them on Fragrance Direct, and probably are still updated as well. And then I'm just going to pop that on the outer half. But now I'm going to, first off, just a little bit around the outer edges. I use the sleek V1 palette, I use that pale grey. Now I'm going to use Sleep Noir outer corner, and in. I'm going to use the Maybelline colour tattoo again, and that's just for underneath. Small blending brush and the NYX eyeshadow again, and that just goes directly sort of in the lower lash line crease area. Now I'm going to use a flamboyant from Fashionista, and that's going on the first half of my lower lash line. Oh sorry, the second half, I'm doing it first. Then I'm going to take Noir from the Sleek Matte 2 palette again, and I'm just going to take that down a little to connect everything up. Now I'm going to use the Holika Dual Light Waterproof Eyeliner in 07. And it's just a very, very bright camera. I can see what you're doing. Very shimmery and metallic. Off white / silver colour. And then I am currently applying another Fashionista eyeshadow, and this is in Orchid, which I'll show you in one sec. Orchid there. Very bright. Basically it's a very, very, very bright metallic off silvery pinky lilac-y white, and I'm so good at descriptions. Whoop-de-doo, dee-da-day. NYX liquid liner in black. Okay, I'm going to go and curl lashes, put mascara and lashes on, and I'll be back when I've done that. My brain's not working. See you in a minute. Right. It's the second video I filmed today, and I'm really flagging now. Okay, I forgot to show you this before I went last time, but I've also added, if you can see, little silver triangle in the winged liner. So that was used. I don't even know. What did I use? Rimmel Scandalized eyeshadow paint in silver mercury. And lots of stuff all in my hands. Anyway, let's prime the face, shall we? Nivea shaving balm and filthy hands. Oh my god. Hold on. Ah! I think you would have seen it by now that I did a boots haul yesterday for me, and in the said boots haul my boots are in a NYX stand now, and so I got some NYX stuff which I use the eyeshadow in this look. I also got a liquid suede lipstick, and I was hoping to use it in this look, but it's not the right shade of purple. It's like, no! I wanna wear that one. I will find a use for it, obviously. I'll probably use it lots, knowing me. Talking of what I hold, NYX HD foundation. I found earlier it's really, using a brush with it first works well, so no, you're not Revlon. I told you, my brain's gone. Real Techniques buffing brush. Everything I put down today I can't find. Soap and Glory Kickass Concealer. I'm going to use what is technically a skin tone shade. To me it's more of a yellow toned shade, but it works well for me to cancel the redness out in spots, so let's get that on. And then if I just blend it in with the same, with a sponge that's got a little bit of the foundation on from blending that in after I'd used the brush. There we go. I'm going to use a Kiko full coverage concealer in one, and this is just going under my eyes. Normally I would use a liquid concealer, but I've just found that I'm running low on my cheaper ones and I don't want to use my expensive one, and I'm going to take it off again because after this all I plan to do is play World of Warcraft. Right, Makeup Academy Pro Base Primer Conceal Palette and the lilac blue shade. I'm going to apply this almost as like it's a cream blusher at first, and then on the chin, down the nose, forehead, and be quite careful blending it, but then just blend it out. That's done then. And the reason behind that is a nightfallen, which is what she is. Okay, when I've done elves, so I've done night elves and I've done nightborne, I've made sure they look very ethereal. As they fall, all the colour drains out of them, and it's more replaced with like a very grey lilac-y shade. So I didn't want to completely change my entire face to that colour, but I want to bring an aspect of it in. I'm out of room again. But I wanted to bring an aspect of it in, but not just into the eyes like I obviously have, but in the skin as well. So now I'm just setting it all with the MUA. Oh no, have I really got to pan on this powder already? You're kidding. Okay, well apparently I used too much powder, but MUA Skin Define Hydro Powder. Now I'm just going to buff that in. I'm going to use Thunder from the Sleek Caribbean palette before I score Rain. Couldn't find it then. As a contour, because as I said, you're thinking almost zombie-like in the respect that ran out of room again, so I just finished the contour off screen. But as I was saying, you're thinking zombie-like in the respect that they need magic, and that's the only thing they can often think about, but they're trying to fight withering. Anyway, blusher, Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blush in One for Playing Games. as I said, even though they're not very ethereal anymore, there is that sense of ethereal to them, and it's magic, of course, you know. Almost as if they have magic running through them, which they do in a way. So now I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Vivid Bait Blusher, Vivid Bait Highlighter in Pink Lights. The camera can't look it up, but yeah. Let's just pat this on, shall we? Best thing about doing anything inspired by elves. How much highlighter can I get onto my face? Even I realise I do have to blend it out. Right, with that blended out, I am going to disappear, do my hair, and I'll be back to do lips. See you in a minute. Back. So time for lips. For lips, I'm going to use, as I said, I'd wanted to use this, which is the NYX Liquid Suede Lip Cream in Amethyst, but it's not the right shade of purple for what we're doing. So instead I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Salvation Velvet Lacquer in Velvet Depravity. On that goes. The Lilac shade from the Enchanted Forest palette. And I'm gonna just pat that in the middle of my lips. And I think we're done. So that is my second part in my two-part tutorial series based upon thalysrssa. No. It was thalysrssa? I don't know. Anyway, based upon thalysrssa, who is a nightborne in the new Legion expansion for World of Warcraft, and there was a cinematic showing her as a nightborne and as a nightfallen. And basically, nightborne are addicted. They're addicted to magic, and when they can't get to magic, they start to devolve. And nightfallen, they are trying desperately not to become withered, and withered you can't come back from. Basically, they're junkies. Anyway, so I did that. Part 1 was to thalysrssa as nightborne, based upon her as a nightborne, so the colours that they use for her as a nightborne, and this one is her as a nightfallen and the colours they use for her then. So I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed it, of course. It's all purple, so I love it. And until next time, just believe. Bye.